Hello, colleagues. Made a few making this quick video to save time for the upcoming meeting. This is just to help lower level students with integrating computers. So we know if students are not savvy with computers, simply handing a single device to every student will become an absolute disaster. So here's a few solutions. Start out with a very simple demonstration from the front of the room. So one great thing to do is using video calls. Any type of application for video calls that you want. WhatsApp is what they're already familiar with. Get one student to call a student who is not there and somehow integrate them into the lesson. It's much, much better than just sitting around and whining about students not showing up, and get students in the class to call students who are not in the class and turn the video call into a hybrid flex activity. It's fun for everybody, all that good stuff, community building, and it gets people comfortable with the modern world as it is. Another great thing you can do is just plug in a simple keyboard to the smart board, and then it's nice and big, particularly for elderly students to see a page. And you move your table to the front of the room and you ask a volunteer to demonstrate something simple. This is a Greater Boston Food Bank application: name, address, phone number. That's the vocabulary for the lesson. And you can turn it into some type of game. Once one volunteer completes it, you get the next, and everybody does it from the front of the room. Once they're comfortable, you can put a few more laptops on a few tables. Start with one from the front, then 3 from the back. Don't just hand out individual laptops to a room full of 30 people. They're all going to cry. So, other solutions. You can gamify it. So you can have 3 move to the front, while 1 moves to the back in a way, and make it kind of like a ride at a carnival where people are just rotating, have different devices in the room, maybe 5 computers at different stations, and they can rotate from round and round, whatever you have them doing. Another thing you can do is practice video calls using all that vocabulary that they need to use when they're remote. So here's an exercise on the right, practicing Zoom vocabulary. Take a listen.
Turn your camera on.
Which one? That's correct. Circle the one that...
Turn your microphone on.
Correct.
Turn your camera off.
Correct.
Turn your microphone off. Mute yourself.
So once they understand what to do with the Zoom features on the smart board, break them up into a different part of the building, have one group on one device, call somebody in another part of the building.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Turn your camera on.
So all these things you can do, all these really useful tools, use it that we use online. It's great to practice in person. They'll become much more comfortable with it. Last thing, anything you ask them to do on the computer, demonstrate it in a big slide on the smart board. So here is the application for the Greater Boston Food Bank. Ask them to draw a line. So zip code. If they don't know what is a zip code, they're asked to draw a line to the zip code. This would be for lower levels. And here is the exercise in practice.
There you go.
And that's it. So don't just hand out individual laptops to a room full of people who don't know what they're doing. Start small, 1 from the front, then 3 to 4 around the room. And once everybody gets comfortable, then gradually start handing out individual laptops. That's it. The end. Hope that helps.